Welcome to A Crafty Corgi. I'm Jenny, and today we're going to talk about pens, markers, and watercolor. So first we're going to talk about using paint and then pen. And pretty much, as you can see, here's my little, that's not little, here's my large sheet of watercolor paper. And what I did on this was painted with watercolor and then went over it with all these different types of pens that I have in my collection. I had no issues with this process. As long as you paint and allow the paint to dry, you can pretty much use any type of marker on your project at that point and not have any type of issues. Where things get tricky is when we talk about pen then paint. And that'll be my next example that I have here that you're going to see. Now this is when I did pen first and then painted. And so you can tell that this obviously is trickier. So with the Sharpie, you can see that the Sharpie gel pens did not work well. Uniball Signo 207 actually worked surprisingly well. I was impressed with this. The Uniball Signos are some of my favorite pens. I use them just in my daily life, but then also with drawing and sketching, they're pretty great too. Prismacolor actually worked out really well too with the variations that I was able to that I had in my collection, was able to try out here. What I'm going to do is zoom in here so you can see better, and then I'm going to show you the markers as well. And so, like I said, I mean, the big ones that I'm showing you right now, this would be the PM98 and PB98, I believe. They're okay. I mean, they're a little bit thick line. For the type of sketching and doodling that I do, I like these thinner markers. So these did well. I would be happy with using these. That would be like the .08, any of those types of brands, and the brush. And there's a calligraphy pen as well. The brush and calligraphy pen weren't as dark as I would like. Papermate. So the Inkjoy and the Flare did not work well, so don't use those. I think this Straddler did not work well. The pigment liner I didn't like either because you can see it pushed the watercolor pigment away from the ink. The felt pens, you can't even see it anymore, so they're a big no. Now Pigma Micron and the Graphic One brand of Pigma as well, these are really good. These I actually use quite a bit for all kinds of things. So you can see they come in like a brush, and then the Graphic One, and then the Micron has multitudes of sizes for you to utilize. So these are some of my pens, and then the great thing is that they're just really accessible. Joann's carries them, Michael's carries them, any art store will carry them. I know Blick Art Supplies carries them online, and if you have a Blick store near you, they'll have them. Almost anywhere you go will have these in any type of art store. Some of my favorite though, which if you've watched my other videos, you know, are my Copic multi-liner pens. And one of the reasons why I like these so much is that they're refillable. So to me, that's really beneficial, especially if you use them a lot. And then, you know, the variety of sizes as well is a good option for any type of crafting, doodling, drawing, sketching, anything. So those are real great. I did have a couple more successes and a couple more failures. The Sarasa, again, it repelled the paint. Yeah, the other ones. Now Nano Liner did actually work pretty well, and I was pretty surprised because they have a good variety of sizes as well. So we've got like the Nano Liner here, which is the 02, a 01. So these are great, and a 05. Yep. So those worked out well. I actually can't even remember where I got these though, and I don't know that I've seen them a second time. So that was my only issue with those. The graphics line marker, that worked well. That worked really well. And again, I think maybe I picked these up at a Michael's. So I'll keep my eye out to see if I see them again, but these worked really well. EK Tools, which is the next one. Those actually surprised me that they work so well. EK is generally like a scrapbook paper crafting type of company, and I think I picked these up at a Joann's, and so I was quite surprised to see how well they work. They're more for like journaling and a scrapbook page. They don't have the sizes on the top. They have them here on the side, 0.05, 0.2, 0.25, 0.35. So I was really pleased. Le Pens are great. Le Pens come also in a variety of sizes, and even pigments, I believe. I got these at Joann's. They actually had them on clearance during their massive summer clearance sale, which most people probably didn't get to because of COVID, unfortunately. But I think I was picking these up for 88 cents a piece, or which, if you're into drafting and sketching, you know that that's just an exceptionally good deal. One that I missed in the beginning was the regular Sharpie pen and the ultrafine marker. These are very common pens that you can pick up at Walmart, Target, anywhere you go. They'll have them as well at Michael's and Joann's. And so I was surprised pleasantly to see how well these work too. So there's all of our options for when it comes to doodling and where you can purchase items from. If you did enjoy this video, please click that like button down below. It helps my channel a lot, as well as the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching today, and you have a crafty day.